Hello. We are here. Spirit Hound in the building. The D-Generation Flex Squad founders bringing you some of that big, good-ass Tekken for Juicy Monthly. Which one is this? It's been, I believe this is 14 or somewhere near there. There's been 14 months of Juicy Monthlies coming back. Spirit, how are you feeling today, man?
Man, it is, let me tell you, I'm shook for sure. You know what else is shook? This bracket.
It really is. We are going to see mostly winner side. We're a little bit behind because all the resets and stuff like that. But you, if you haven't looked at the bracket yet, you would not believe who it is that we've got coming up for you on the winner's side of top 8. It is a surprise. I won't. I'm not gonna beat the future into you right here, but there's gonna be some spiciness going on.
However, speaking of beating into the future, a little bit of a 44 into that, like a 44 Magnum, because we're coming in with an impact. We got top 8 qualifiers. We got KOF winner, still sitting on the hot seat, Christy Deportes, HornzIsBadGG versus
the Future Beats 44. This guy right here, first of all, took me out, then took Nocturnal Zen out in order to get to this spot right here. There were some other spots as well that I can't remember off the top of my head, but look at my man's with the new cornrows.
Bro,
and
I think that's a power-up.
It really is.
I think that's a power-up.
It really is. This is the real Dude with Hoodie out here. Dude with Hoodie couldn't make it out. We miss you, Reggie. But
let me talk about something else as well. Let me talk about a different power-up. Can we talk about Alfie's stick not working and borrowing someone else and still made it out this far in Tekken?
Yeah, he had some loose stuff going on with his lever. SpartanChino hooked him up. He's using SpartanChino's stick right now. With the, I think that's the one with the Fujin on it. It's pretty tight. The Sanjuk. Okay, yeah. Let's get it started. Future Beats 44 versus HornzIsBadGG. We may be on tournament settings right here, or it may just be that they want to really let it ride out. Let's see
Start
how it
off
goes.
with down one, but gets caught with the counter hit string. We're screwing itself. And Future Beats already getting the beating near to the wall.
Yeah, HornzIsBad definitely brought him back to the wall right there, but Future Beats moving around, getting that map advantage back. Nice punish right there. Didn't get the wall, but that's okay.
Man, let me tell you, Future Beats is holding off his own. Pretty even health. Tried to do some little movement here. That could have been a great whip punish by Future Beats.
Okay, getting hit by that, little plus frames, and HornzIsBad catches him backdashing right there, and he loves that string. The down forward one into the elbow drop. You never want to stop when it comes with that. You don't even usually get a really great punish off of it.
No, you definitely don't want to stop. Move. And Horns loves to throw out that raw down forward too. Getting the counter hit as well.
Right, nice, another down back 3. Oh, he caught that hella time to whiff punish it. HornzIsBad is not getting away with anything in this set.
No, right now, Bob gets caught with the wall rising too. One more time, count it in with the kick. Oh, in the end, unfortunately, doesn't kill, and we gotta go with the classic with a 2-4.
Round 3. Yeah, very classic round ender right there. High-low will catch you with those extra timings, and again, the 2-1-1+2 combo right there. Big opening gamut right there for HornzIsBadGG.
Oh yeah, Future Beats. Eddie knowing that the string will definitely cause a little bit of minus. We're still looking nice. Gets the counter hit knee. Are we gonna get the ultimate punishment? No, we're gonna go over the 1+2.
Ooh, nice run up into the down one. Try that. Horns was gonna deck for the mid. Oh my goodness. He got himself a rage drive off of that. Maybe could have got a better combo, but HornzIsBadGG clutched it out all the same.
So what the best part about that, you notice how you said that it could have been a better combo, but with the stage positioning, that's gonna go straight to the wall. So Alpi decides to use the rage drive because that's actually unscaled.
Yeah, the ender right there with the gut punch that punches you on the ground, yes, definitely is unscaled right there. Good idea, absolutely, to make sure that he was going to get the maximum damage out of that rage drive. And he did the rage drive early as possible to get the least amount of combo scaling as well.
Yep, and now look at Alpi taking that power up. So that's a perk bottle right there. That's a Call of Duty perk bottle. But now Future Beats going to jungle outpost. Might be a little jungle fever.
Yeah, just a little bit. We definitely have seen Future Beats in that style before. We shall see if the Shredder makes an appearance out here.
Or are we going to see the Shredder Beats Or are we going to see the apologizing Shredder? I'm sorry, but we're going to crush into reality.
There goes gravity. Quarter circle forward one. Does a lot of damage right there. Horns is bad, trying to get something more. Ooh, he got a punish on that? I didn't even know that Bob has something good for that.
Yeah, that was sick. Doesn't go for the back 1-2, but still pulls on the string. They'll be really, really patient. Future Beats, they'll be more patient. Back 2-1. 1-2. Are we going to get the wall? Yes,
nice
we are. Down
mid
forward
right there.
1.
Fantastic. Uses the jab strings to give a little bit more, and then Horns wanted to duck so bad. Nice option right there.
I love that. I love that string. Oh, against the Death Fist.
Oh, do it again.
One more time. Goes over the mid as well. Okay, 1-1-2. Shima goes for the belly. Oh,
yeah, the belly bump actually got nerfed in the last season, so you're not as afraid of the second hit of the high.
Woo! Delays it, though, goes for the full string, but no punish.
Okay, that's how sweep number 1. He's got it back to the wall. You got to be really careful in this situation with the Horns.
That right there, that is what he needs to know. But 1-2 doesn't kill.
Okay, all right, he did it. It could have been a back 1-2, but he got himself a punish anyway. Future Beats is up 2 rounds.
This is what he needs, but this is what he shouldn't be receiving. Gets the counter hit with the jump kick and goes through the wall. This is what Future Beast is good, but okay!
Yo, the hop kick.
First part of Shredder.
Yes, Future Beats is really being careful and not going in. He's got a tiny punish. Oh no, unfortunate, but he's still got somewhere near a life lead. 36 seconds remaining.
He goes for the mid. Unfortunate. He could have killed, but goes for the judo throw. 30 seconds left. Got good wall position and back 1-2 gets the punish. 1-1-2 gets all trade down. For's gonna win.
Wow, the trade right there. He got the extra damage off of that throw and really had some great positioning. HornzIsBadGG clutching it. Oh, that kick. He hit me with that kick like 7 times in casuals yesterday. Such great range and tracking.
That's the reality. Okay, no punish there. Still a little bit safe. No, there we go. The classic.
And it doesn't wall splat anymore. It doesn't. It gets the new tactic hit. Oh, you can't step that way against that string. You must step right. Stepping right versus Bob in 90% of situations is what you want to do.
Oh no, gets a little bit head bump plus frames, and no, he doesn't recognize that. Goes for the slash kick. And cutting it down, gets another new tactic. Wall stun, no break, gets the wall splat. No, he doesn't. Goes for the normal down 3. No punish.
That was fantastic.
Oh!
He almost got the whip punish on the kip up. He got the Shredder kicks. Getting the break on the ultimate tackle. HornzIsBadGG is looking devastating.
Devastating, but he is activating what he's good at most. Gets the string. Goes for the forward 4. And this on string.
What's going to be the mix-up after this? It is the mid. Definitely fantastic set right there by Future Beats and HornzIsBad. It went to the wire in that last game. Oh my gosh, Eddie, you got to feel good about that set. You got to feel great about it because I did. I loved it.
Yeah, that wait to have Eddie stay composed because knowing us, you know, Central Florida, we always have fun with each other. We always play with each other, and we always give critiques. Eddie, Future Beats, usually tends to break down very, very easily. I'm gonna say that he broke it down for us.
He definitely did. He broke it down heavy with that Jungle Outpost music right there. And, you know, he was staying super composed, didn't really take too many crazy Hail Mary options. And I think he had a really great set there. And this is going to be something, a set that I think that he should look back on and see where he can have gotten some dubs and gotten some improvements. But, man, he's not out, yo.
No,
that was just winner's side.
Yeah, now he has to face, I believe, Shiesty. I believe he has to play Shy for top 8 qualified losers. I could be wrong. You know what? I'm going to check for you guys. Don't worry. We got you guys. Don't you worry. In the meanwhile, we got coming into officially with top 8. I believe looking through my side, I see the king of Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Versus the brawler going through the gauntlet. He went through hell and back and put on some great matches because I would say the cause bit of the upset. He's not shy at all. He's not shy over the matchup. He stays standing it strong. We got SpartanChino coming out of winner's side top 8 for the first time.
These two guys right here are some of the the pillars of the community. So obviously on P2 side, you've got the Alisa main, Obscure, has not lost a Juicy Monthly since we started them back up in 2021. Then on the left-hand side, you have SpartanChino, who has been holding the Discord that has been keeping Central Florida together since we started that up as well. And like, it's so crazy to see all of these guys' growth out here.
Okay, so we can give you guys a little update. Whoever makes it out to top 8 losers, because that was top 8 winners qualifiers. So future beats will be going against BeardedKaiju to make it, and winner of that will
Paul
face.
mirror match.
That is going to be a Paul mirror match.
Unfortunately, I don't think that we're going to get to see it, but that's going to be sick to watch.
Yep. So that's 2 different Paul playstyles. But we're not going to talk about Paul. We are going to talk some sumo, some doskois, and some destruction.
Now we know how Obscure has been a Ganryu main in the past, and that backdash is fantastic. SpartanChino really knows how to stop you from backdashing, but this is Alisa right here, so you've got to really, really believe in your options.
Yeah, and Spartan knows how to play patient. He knows how to get away. He knows how to play that NG Obscure playstyle. But at the moment, he has to go in, because right now, he's getting chopped down, just like Deforestation, unfortunately.
Yeah, definitely. Chopping the tree trunks down of SpartanChino's legs. Ooh, that running two getting buffed is huge for Alisa, because a lot of times, you know, down 3 is one of her better approach tools. But Obscure has been using these chainsaws so much more often recently, and they are getting some serious headway, just like that down forward 2 from SpartanChino right there.
Bam! I love that Gatling gun coming through. We are still fully loaded, not reloaded. Goes for the down forward 3+4. No chainsaw interruption there. SpartanChino goes for the scoop and gets himself a flavorful round 2.
Notice he did back 2-1 into just back 2 there. He knows that Alisa has the punch parry to be able to stop him from doing the second hit of back 2-1, but he's got that nice patience running this set.
No punish on still in plus frame. Back 2-1. All tried and true. Down 3+4 gets caught, but no float combo gets caught with the strings as well. SpartanChino denies the race drives and is officially in the driver's seat of this matchup.
Oh my gosh, the snake edge right there. What a cheeky startup for both of them. He does the orbital, Chino does the snake edge, but look at where we are here. No! You gotta make sure that you have that on point.
Yeah, you gotta have an option like my beautiful duck with the wall standing 2. Just goes for the shove because of the wall position. No interruption to back 2-1. Unfortunately, her punch parry is a highs, and that's a miss. So he can't do a parry, unlike some other of the cast members. Gets a little bit impatient, goes for the headbutt.
Yep, that's a new tactic attack.
Chino!
The Chino special! Let's go! That right there. Every person in this room has been hit by the Chino special at one time, and now NG Obscure adds himself to that list. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
I am in shock. He looked at him.
He was at the perfect distance, too, because I don't know if you know this, but it also has really good tracking on the sidestep as well. But he was at the perfect distance that a button really wouldn't have gotten him to be able to counter hit, but he couldn't really do much. He was in the corner. Man. Oh, there it is, the dual shot.
The Vante special.
The battery level low.
Love you, Vante. I am still in absolute shock. I know we're speechless, but this is our job. We gotta give the energy. But right now, Infinite Azure, NG Obscure's hometown, infinite possibilities.
That was a 3-1 too.
Yep.
It wasn't even final round. Yeah, we're definitely pressing up with those plus frames.
Definitely knowing the string with the down forward 2-2-1. Gets the whole hop kick and still gets a good amount of damage. Shoes shine the shoes. I know you don't got shoes on, but we're still cleaning up to get yourself a little pedicure. And again!
Yeah. So Obscure knows that string very, very well and just knows all I have to do is wait for the jabs to stop and then I'll hop kick it. Like, I know you're going to do the jabs after it.
And noticing the string, he's going to try to do it again. Goes for the low and huge gamble. So this man.
One more, again, just like we were saying, you definitely have to be careful because the opponent can backdash out of that, and this is Alisa right here.
He does, so that's definitely something that he's going to be definitely checking into because, again, NG Obscure doesn't like to fly towards in front unless you really know your option select. you have so much recovery frame after that. But nice block out of the slide. Let me shut up real quick. Now he's gonna slide through the DS. Boy, you're getting sky high rocketed. Ooh,
nice.
that's
He
a
only
finisher
did
string.
one of them.
No, I love. That's what I love about Spartan. He knows how to resist himself instead of just staying insane with the strings. He loves to resist himself and knowing what works and what doesn't work.
Yeah, he loves to take away instead of to add. That's definitely a good way to define his play style.
Absolutely, absolutely. But right now, SpartanChino needs to divide and conquer these rounds and try to stay alive in the Infinite Azure. Goes for the scoop. Unmas and jumps through.
Stepping on it. Now, we know that SpartanChino likes to do the wake-up 3 afterwards, but it is certainly not plus in that situation. Another sushi roll. Obscure doesn't want to eat one of those, though. Plenty of wasabi on the side.
Yep, you're absolutely right. A beautiful backdash to negate the down forward 3+4. And now it is on SpartanChino's point. He has the ball. Tony. Since when did we get such a close match? This is, I feel like, a David versus Goliath moment.
It really is. We've been really trying to chop the tree down of Obscure for a long time out here, and I think it's a goal that we all have in the Central Florida scene, and to have that is just like so huge, right? You just have this goal that everybody in the scene is trying to achieve, so everybody's trying to get better and better and better, and we have Obscure to thank for it.
Yep, and we want to take down the king. We want to dethrone. There's only a couple of players that were able to dethrone the king. Oh, still goes for the shoe shine.
Watch the shoe shine. Oh, in the back 4-4. Another fantastic backdash. The Obscure special there.
Oh, I love it. SpartanChino able to use the evasive properties. Evades the mid, but still not evading the chainsaw. Saw Massacre. This is another horror movie. Early October special, but doesn't go for the grab.
Dang, that was definitely super scary right there. We definitely thought we were going to get back turn combo from Obscure, but SpartanChino was getting ducked instead. Oh, and not only that, but he's also getting duffed. Ooh.
So fearless with the down forward 2. And we're going to give you right one as well with the wall standing 1+2.
Gotta be careful with those chainsaws. 4 highs in a row. Good down jab. Great opportunity right there to get some stoppage.
Beautiful patience. The timing goes, whips it. So unfortunate. ft.NGObscure reminding SpartanChino that this is his home. This is
That's the one right there. That's the sidewalk that gets you what you need. Great combo. Huge damage. And now Obscure's got himself back to the wall.
Okay, down forward 1-4. Back 2-1. Noticing. Just want to hug watch. Could have gotten a lot more out of that. Nice block. Nice duck out of the 1+2 grab. And looking really, really clean here. 35 seconds left on the clock. Nice block.
He's definitely doing the right thing by getting Obscure with his back to the wall. Oh my goodness, you gotta be careful with that. That's gonna be a lot of life. And he died to the wall. The health bleed, you thought it wasn't that small, but at the very end, you hit it and it took it all. Dang.
Open up the pit because the wall of death came into play.
Open the pit. Yes. Okay, that was such a sick set though. Like both of the sets that we just got to see, it's just been really showing how people have been growing and shining out here in the Sunshine State. Man, okay. We saw so much of the backdash in that situation where, like, you normally, he'll do down forward 3 into down 3+4 to catch you backdashing. But Alisa just way too good for the backdash. And so when he had him on the wall, it was like, this is my opportunity. And then he lost the map advantage in the end right there, and he just couldn't get it back.
And here's the thing as well, even though Alisa is back against the wall, Spartan tried to stomp her, add insult to injury, give him just a little stun, still evades it. Yeah. Hurt box, non-existent. But what a beautiful, beautiful attempt that SpartanChino is showcasing us, because again, SpartanChino is going through a Floridian gauntlet. Like, first of all, first round match against Proposal, then to Shy, then me, then Obscure?
Yeah. That's crazy. That literally just jumping tiers every single game.
Those are stepping stones.
Speaking of tiers, this is some high tier Tekken that we've got going on right here with Young-Skywalker and HornzIsBadGG. We have Young-Skywalker, who used to be one of the top 3 titans of Central Florida. And then on the other side,
Tampa, which we have the top 3 titans as well. Always consistently performing, showing up to locals when they can. That means a lot to driving that far and still kicking some ass.
Yeah, Alpi makes his gas money back and then some almost every time we come out here. And I believe it was told to us that we are going to have, if we had 40 entrants or more, which we did, a top 4 payout right here. So that's pretty awesome.
Top 4 payout and being a dojo event. That's a little cherry on top. What I believe we are seeing is HornzIsBadGG, Young-Skywalker. This is a run back from the last monthly as well. But this time, Young-Skywalker bringing out the Asuka instead of the little Master Raven.
Yeah, last time he said that he likes to play Asuka a lot more now. He likes to play Raven against people who he thinks doesn't really have it. Man, if this was Season 4, that would have been dead already. He wouldn't have even had to make the extra read, but the wall crush nerf is what it is, and HornzIsBadGG gets that first round very handily.
Yeah, but does it really matter because he does get the round, but this time Young-Skywalker, no punish with the elbow, tries to do another back 3, but HornzIsBad. I just realized something. What stage are we in?
We're on the Howard Estate. This is definitely B. Baez's chosen state for Asuka on here. And also, HornzIsBadGG also loves this stage as well.
Why does he get this random stage all the time?
I don't know. He's got his back to this breakable wall here right now, though. Could be scary for both of them.
Oh, just a bad flip, but gets caught trying to dash cancel with the rage drive. HornzIsBad looking super clean here. Hold on.
Running here with the Tommy Pickles. Got the down forward too. And he gets a pretty darn good wall combo after it. Oh yeah, that's the Florida resets, baby. The Florida resets.
Whoa, down 1+2. Was it non-existent? Gets the punish with the belly bump. No counter hit with the can, but does get the wall bounce with the elbow. Tries to go for the unblockable.
Do not try to get up after that.
Down 1+2 one more time. Gets the rage drive. And the forward 2, non-scale damage. And we're going to go with the classic string with the high, low, low. Young-Skywalker staying alive.
1+4 is do a lot and more. 2-1, 1+2. Just making sure that he really gets this wall damage here after that screw.
Oh my god, and with something screw, we're gonna get something new. Nothing with the blue ball yet. There we go, beautiful negation from the headbutt with the back 3. Goes to the unblockable setup.
He went for the full unblockable both times as of now. Down back 1-2, such a strong tool. Okay, 1-2-2 gets the interruption.
Punish, but doesn't get the counter hit with a up forward 3. Can, doesn't full parry, just get the double sweep.
Oh my gosh, he's dead!
Woo!
Bro, why would you backdash that? Why would you backflip in that situation?
You are already against the wall, but I guess...
Maybe wall jump?
Possibly.
Because if you don't backdash up back into the wall, then you get backflip. But if you did it into the wall, then you go wall jump.
All right. That doesn't matter anymore. But now instead of wall jumping, we're going to get some teleportation. You know what you said earlier. Young-Skywalker loves to pick Raven, only if they don't know the matchup. Now, last month, Young-Skywalker cleaned HornzIsBad. Took that convincingly and made it super, super shiny that he doesn't want to touch it again. Now he has to mop his mess, and try to take it back.
Yeah, these floors are already super slippery, so let's see what the footwork looks like. Young-Skywalker trying to use their Master Raven knowledge to get HornzIsBadGG's GOAT. And right there, that was mistake number 1. Mistake number 2.
Unfortunately, are we going to get the third one, though? Goes for the teleport, goes for the just frame, but HornzIsBad does deny with the 1-2-2. Goes for the launcher, and now even ground, possibly.
Okay, does the regular screw, okay. Oh my goodness, he got the rage drive opportunity, but jabbed out of it by Young-Skywalker challenging. Great opportunity right there that Young-Skywalker took advantage of.
Yep, and another challenge as well. Oh my god, Young-Skywalker is cleaning house right now. Going from one side to another. Almost like having the cha-cha dance.
Yeah, it's definitely difficult to figure out where it is that you have the opportunity to challenge. but HornzIsBad is having a good time here, getting a couple of knockdowns, and a counter hit is scored by YoungSkyWalker. Gets the screw, but the sidewall doesn't let him get it.
Oh, and goes for the block ball. You're just gonna play the Pillow Princess? Let me stuff you up.
No, thank you. Completely stuffed up. Exactly. 4-4-3 launched by YoungSkyWalker, and HornzIsBad is in a bad place.
Oh, and this is where you don't want to be. 90% versus 20%. HornzIsBad trying to stay dominant, but does get caught with a counter hit sweep. And we're gonna go for the rule of three, sweeping it down, just like what I said with the broom. He's not gonna give it up and making it all clean.
HornzIsBadGG going back to stage select right now. Back to the Howard Estate. I totally agree with this pick. I don't think that you want to give Raven any space at all. You want to make it so that she is the one that you are pressuring and not the other way around, because it's so easy to get evaded by any of her teleportations and to believe that you're in range or out of range when you really aren't.
Right, right. And honestly, this could go either way. This could absolutely go either way.
Yeah, right there. He tried for the parry right there, and HornzIsBadGG took that and got himself a nice grab after the teleport. Hold that.
You try to style on me? Give me 1 second. Let me put you back into neutral.
Okay,
1,
gets
2.
that punish.
All right,
Nice.
no counter hit this time from the 2-1, 1+2.
Still got the damage on it though. And now HornzIsBad trying with these dash blocks.
No,
oh my
what?
gosh, he didn't even get while standing 4. He blocked the launch bundle slide, didn't get spinach upper, did while standing 4, and it whiffed. What in the Tekken?
That wasn't supposed to happen, but beautiful backswing blow and does it
happened again!
What is going on? Are we exploiting something new?
This absolutely should be getting launched, and he's dying to these attempted at punishes.
Okay, 1-2-2. Unfortunately, the spinach uppercut is not working. I guess it's not available. It's not Popeye. But beautiful backsway blow. Up
Oh
4-3.
Completely crosses up right there. Still gets the damage. Now we're doing the raise drive, seeing what the mix is going to be. Homing, not going to happen. YoungSkyWalker goes for the triple string into the parry, and HornzIsBad falls for it.
Yep, and this is not looking good for HornzIsBad. Indeed, looking very, very bad. And still getting caught, getting a little bit impatient.
Okay, YoungSkyWalker loves to do that big jumping low right there. But, man, Horns is in trouble with his back to the wall.
Uh-oh, and just like that, goes for the axe kick, chops it down, and let me see if we're able to switch in. Look what Skywalker's shirt says. Clean up nicely. And
100%. He definitely swept it up just like you said that he should. What do you think that Horns could have done better in that game to really eke it out? What was the kryptonite that maybe he was missing in his toolkit?
Well, that's for sure. Getting while standing 4 out of that slide?
Yeah.
What?
You definitely, when you read that, you definitely should be launching. 100%.
Yep, and there was a time where Albie is just, unfortunately, just on the wrong time, but the right mindset. He needs to assert dominance when it comes to YoungSkyWalker and just wait for him to whiff. But Albie just didn't play the range right, and unfortunately just decides to just keep on moving forward and, you know, just try to play the Albie game.
Yeah.
But enough of that. It seems like YoungSkyWalker is on the hot seat once again.
So, as a recap, last month, was it last month? We did it last month, right?
Yes, we did.
We did it last month. I'm trying to remember in my head when CEO was. Time is an illusion right here. But last month, the grand finals was YoungSkyWalker. He reset the bracket, went to final round if I'm not mistaken, and my goodness, what a 6 set it was. We really thought that Obscure was not going to get his 12 months straight of juicy monthlies, but he did indeed get it, and YoungSkyWalker is back to get his vengeance.
Yep, and you know, he's got a chip on his shoulder to take out and wants to stab it where it hurts. He wants to add salt to the wound, and he wants to do it because he wants to dethrone the king and have it for himself. And here's another flashback for you guys, a classic. Last year as well, on the monthly, YoungSkyWalker and Obscure also reach final round. And the first time YoungSkyWalker decides to come up to the monthly, another replay, another classic, and another beautiful thing for us to watch.
Yeah, juicy game night monthly. Tekken has not seen a classic like this in a long time. I'm so super happy to see YoungSkyWalker coming back out. He's coming back out to the weeklies and the monthlies now more often, and it's so great. We're gonna get it started on Hammerfall, and YoungSkyWalker choosing the Asuka. Oh, nice block. He didn't get the launch punish on the down 3, and Obscure did not let him get away with that, and got himself his own combo into a grab.
A beautiful block out of the shoe shine, but runs up down forward 2. We got ourselves another launcher. Are we NASA? Because everything is launching safely.
Ooh, that was a spicy sidestep for YoungSkyWalker. Tried for the arc blast, but the lateral attack on that is really not great. The hitbox is not fantastic.
Yeah, it's definitely not great. And Obscure is already exposing YoungSkyWalker's weak side, aka you got to sidestep right inside walk run. And you can, oh, you better punish that.
Yeah, that was definitely a misinput right there. But Obscure keeps his composure, counter hits the wake up 3, gets a combo that gets the sidewall and continues the pressure. Backdashes with that fantastic backdash to punish the can-cans.
Yep, and right now he is perfectly supplied. He don't need any more cans, but he will gladly give out these counter hits.
Tying aside the shoes right there. YoungSkyWalker gets the punish. Nice duck. You can't be doing strings that have highs on them on my mans.
You just can't. This man knows every single string. This got the strings. He's got it memorized. It's a whole dictionary. He tries to does it again. But beautiful sidewalk out of that, but doesn't get the down forward 2, but does get the kick. And we're gonna plant ourselves down because this is where he stands.
YoungSkyWalker did the entire 3-hit string, and the whole time Obscure was walking around. He's like, wait, now, down 4-2. Still couldn't get it. Tekken 7 is a weird game, guys.
Yep, but we all love it, we all hate it, but we all enjoy it.
Ooh, nice flash right there. YoungSkyWalker ate the most damage off of it, though.
Oh, tries to punish that again, but unfortunately does not get the right combo. Tries to backdash one more time out of the chainsaws, and we're still cutting it all down.
Yeah, see, if you're in Juicy Game Night Monthly, you have to have your OS ready for that. You have to know exactly what it is that you got to do against back 4-4 when you manage to block it. Oh my gosh, YoungSkyWalker, he's running spring kicks already in the first 10 seconds of the match.
Oh, there we go. That's a great option right there. Gets a great option. I cannot speak right now because there's so much happening, but we are going to backdash and a down forward 2. 1 for me, 1 for you, and we got to get a movie that gets cast off.
Rage art. And then he mashed after getting hit by the low, and YoungSkyWalker says, we take those, but you know what else you take? One of these fists right to your face, and you're going to get a wall. Just a little bit of that. Shining the shoes, shining a little bit more. You buff them out with the chainsaws, sliding them in, and we shoot the shine again. Oh my gosh, those are like 6 lows.
That was way too many, but bow down right now. Tries to go for the high and beautiful punish there and kicks right through, trying to get the field goal. No punish from the Wasan 3+4. Down 3, goes for the knees, and tries to catch the counter hits here. This is a definitely different play style that YoungSkyWalker is trying to play.
Obscure is doing really good at not mashing on the 3rd hit of the strings, because he's like, okay, I have this round lead, this life lead right now. I do not need to be mashing. YoungSkyWalker is really trying to cap him down. 32 seconds remaining. That backdash is doing so much work.
He really tried to just catch Bonte, just trying to whip with the low, but starts off with a back 3.
He's really let that rip this whole set. And even when HornzIsBad was doing, he did the back 3, trying to catch him up, but YoungSkyWalker is getting hit, and now the chainsaws are out, and he got chopped down. Obscure is up 2-0, and it is winners finals, which is the first to 3 set. Did we go immediate rematch?
Yeah, we went immediate rematch. This man is fearless, so we're stuck with Asuka. Again, YoungSkyWalker last month did reset the bracket with the Asuka, but Obscure is just, he's ready. He's ready for the match. He said he's never letting that happen again. Oh, minus 9.
Yeah, oh, it's minus 10, I want to say, back 1 right there. And it is cancelable as well. Asuka definitely needs a couple more buffs, clearly. Ooh, dang, the off-axe is down 3. He wasn't able to get the combo, but plenty of damage from the counter hit, though.
Oh my god, gets caught with the counter hit again. YoungSkyWalker being super, super antsy. Okay, doesn't get caught this time. Down forward 1-2.
Didn't hit him from the down back 1-2. He could have probably gotten wall on that weird side wall, but it wouldn't happen for him.
Oh gosh. 3. All right, they're playing Tekken now. They're playing Tekken. Goes for the down 1+2. Goes for the forward 2 guaranteed. Tries to cancel the forward 2. Now 50 seconds left on the clock. Trying to catch it with a 4-4-4. YoungSkyWalker is using just the first hit of these strings that have highs in them to really catch Obscure trying to duck them and getting a little bit more hesitation, and YoungSkyWalker now goes up around. All right, beautiful patience there by YoungSkyWalker, noticing the lead that he doesn't commit, but does get caught with the upward 3 with the launcher up into Obscure.
You cannot press on immediate timing against this guy, I swear. You'll backdash, you'll sidewalk. He's just going to move away from anything that you could possibly do. Dang, the YoungSkyWalker back 3 almost had it, but it whiffed. Lots of damage right here. You got to break that throw, and he does.
No, I don't want any head right now, but he does want to get ahead of you.
Oh my gosh, another time where he did not hit confirm the down back 1-2. The window on that is so huge too, but you gotta take advantage of it. 27 seconds remaining. We already spent the rage drive.
And the down 3 to close it all out. Let's keep it all simple and clean. And Obscure just tries to fly through, but YoungSkyWalker says get down real quick. But Obscure says no you.
I really don't understand why YoungSkyWalker decided to finish that string, especially with the high when they were on the ground. It's definitely a counter hit launcher, but like, I don't know, ate a lot of damage for it.
Whew. YoungSkyWalker is no one's saying. I was like, I want to keep myself intact, but that's not the way to do it though. But all these clashes between each other, it's just not working out for YoungSkyWalker. YoungSkyWalker, wow.
All right. You were the chosen one. It was said you would destroy Obscure, not eat the counter hits.
Right now he is feasting. Obscure is...
Oh! He finally just lets it rip after not hit confirming it. And Obscure's like, you know I'm going to duck. You know I'm going to duck. And you know you're going to get duffed by this down forward too. It's not going to happen again. You're going to have a long walk on a short pier if you want to make it back to grand finals against me.
And that is all she wrote. That is the winner's final set. So, Obscure is back where he belongs, and he's keeping that seat warm. But YoungSkyWalker still does, guarantee top 3 placement, and will be sitting down very, very patiently for loser's final. But now we don't know what's going on. So
let's talk about that match a little bit more, and what recently in the Tekken scene we had a big upset versus Ulsan and Ni versus Dawood, a Pakistani Alisa player. And people are like, oh, what's going on with Alisa? Is she good? Is she bad? Because, somebody wins the tournament with her. People have to ask pro players instead of playing the game themselves. Ni tries to say, he's like, oh, he's C tier. And, Obscure is like, she's really good and she has the ability to gimmick people out, but he was actually telling me, he was like, Yoshimitsu players and stuff, you guys will figure out a time that, yes, sometimes you're winning just because of the gimmicks, but also you can win without the gimmicks.
Right.
And Alisa is a gimmicky character, but you never see any of those with Obscure's playstyle. He's just so fundamental with it.
Yeah, and that's how Obscure plays all the time. And not many Alisa players out there anymore, especially what we can name on top of our heads. There's Vante, there's Cuddlecore,
Chino, Dawood,
obviously, but they all play different, right? Shortle
from the UK. Shout out to my boy Shortle.
But there's something that we all have to agree on that we really shouldn't count as gimmicky. Because next thing you know, the first thing when you say gimmicky with Alisa, it's movement.
That's really her gimmick. Her gimmick is backdashing when you don't think you've done all of the labbing versus the other 51 characters, but it's that one versus Zafina or Alisa. That backdash is just gonna make it so you're not able to. And the sidestep. Her lateral movement is above average super high as well.
And you know, we can add in the chainsaws too, but you know, that's part of a kit.
Yeah.
That's part of a kit. You want to talk about stances? That's technically counted as a stance also. But enough of that. We're gonna analyze something else. We're gonna go into loser side semis. We got BeardedKaiju making it top 8. Juicy.
Dang,
taking
man.
down Future Beats 2-0 versus SpartanChino.
I should have bought some stock in 10-0 Media, man. Everybody is wearing those good-ass Tekken shirts.
Hey, man.
They're all over the place.
They are indeed all over the place. And let me tell you, as a consumer, they are comfy.
For sure. All right, SpartanChino again using the Ganryu. He's here to do some business. Now, if you remember, that one jab from Ganryu will counter hit, and you can get a headbutt for free.
Woo!
Oh, the idiot sandwich! How dare you just walk forward and block with your face?
Wow, but this time I was like, I didn't like that. BeardedKaiju goes for the down forward 2, and I go for the dead man. Moving out of there. Beautiful block on the low. Go for the headbutt. There's a punish right there.
Wow. BeardedKaiju whiffed that up back 2 from pretty darn far away, and SpartanChino didn't like it.
Do it
Iron
again.
Mountain double time.
Oh, here comes the grab game. This is what BeardedKaiju loves to do. Guess what? The scoop. And we're gonna sit on him? No, not so much.
Ooh, and he mashed after that. I do not understand why he would have mashed and getting counter hit launched in that situation. Paul has really good options for when you're grounded.
Oh my god, all right. Oh, wait,
It's not gonna hit.
Whoa.
It was too fast. The cross chop was too fast. And I don't think that he could have sidestepped either, honestly.
Not sidestep. I know it wasn't gonna kill, but it was definitely one way to answer a denied spring kick. Or I guess we
Maybe
use a
a
spring roll.
parried the cross chop? Because he has a punch parry, right? He just, I don't know.
I don't know how that works if it's technically mid-air.
I don't know.
But speaking of mid-air,
Yeah.
SpartanChino is flying high right now with close of a perfect, but 2-1 at the moment. SpartanChino taking that round convincing. Start off with the snake edge one more time. That's been quite the thief. Goes for the Chino special.
He parried way too early. He went for the double sumo special. Oh my goodness, SpartanChino's really feeling himself right now. He's got a couple of extra rounds up right now, so he's feeling it, And now BeardedKaiju is going to start maybe trying to mash in those situations.
This is definitely one thing you don't want to give up at the moment. Goes for the high kick, and BeardedKaiju taking all the chances and said, no, just one. You only get one.
These really weird jump-ins are... all of these odd evasive attacks right here. SpartanChino getting slapped with his down forward 2 on the other side. We just cannot hit the other person on here.
Yo,
oh my gosh, the evasiveness.
We were talking about just sidewalking and hitboxing, but what about this matchup?
Ooh, nice right there. Goes for the sit stance mix-up and immediately hits the low. SpartanChino's kind of let him know.
Goes for the roll. Yeah, the wall stand and get up for it. SpartanChino.
He almost always does the get up 3 in that case. Almost always does the get up 3.
Because he wants to get that
wake
counter
up
hit.
for that time.
He wants to get that counter hit launcher, but this time he just wants to kill, and this one will do. Look at everyone in the crowd. Staying is intense. I was like, what is going on? This is something so new. Whew. I wasn't paying attention because I am just completely amazed of what we're saying. We're going to go to Last
Day on Earth is what he has picked. He likes this stage a lot. I think it's the music that he likes. And also it's got some really good spacing for some 10-hit combos. I'm wondering if we're going to get them.
Hey man, that drop C breakdown does hit different sometimes.
Oh, here it goes.
Out of the Iron Mindset. Wow. Speaking of wows, that is a down forward 2 that we definitely did not see coming from that range. No break out of that, and does get the wall split. No, he has one position and claps it. One more time.
He backed himself back up into the wall. I can't believe he would want to do that. Man, BeardedKaiju is ready with that up back 2 to punish.
Okay, that doesn't get a pick up. 35 seconds left the clock, and wow, beautiful reactions after the recovery of the armor. SpartanChino had the right idea, but whoa, BeardedKaiju is on point.
Oh, yeah, he went straight for the sit stance that time, and he's going to eat that extra grounded damage because he did not tech roll immediately.
A little bit of static here, a little bit of static, but you know what else comes with it? A little bit of shock too. Shock therapy for all of us, and one for me.
That was a fantastic duck under the full forward 1+2, the idiot sandwich. BeardedKaju said, I got plenty of meat for you, but you ain't getting in between these slices of bread.
Yeah, he's having a lot of troubles as well, breaking out of these grabs. But you know what? I'm going to chuck a down forward to you off myself and have a little taste of your own medicine. Beautiful patience there. Doesn't want to get clapped by the idiot sandwich. No break.
You're dead. You're dead. 100%. He gets the free death fist in that. It's involved in the combo. You get a wall splat, and that's all she wrote. When you get wall splat by Paul Phoenix, sheesh.
Have fun. Have fun. But this, okay. SpartanChino going to go for the stage select. Does not opt out for his character select. I guess SpartanChino does also play Paul, but this Paul is it's one of a kind.
You're talking about BeardedKaju's Paul.
Yes.
Yeah, he is very shoulder oriented, whether it's the down 1+2, whether it's the forward 1+4, the -14 shoulders that end up getting done all the time. We haven't seen them very much. Iron Mountain we saw a lot of, the down 1+2 in the jungle outpost stage, but BeardedKaju is now getting taken to SpartanChino's favorite place, the Mishima Dojo, and the walls are going to be part of the match.
Oh, it starts off with a beautiful get off into Iron Mountain once again. That is quite the valley to get up to. A beautiful duck, but no punish. No break. This is
grabs to punish?
Hey man, it works every time.
She do.
And
oh my gosh, that's like the 3rd or 4th grab that we've seen SpartanChino get hit by.
Goes for the sweep. Doesn't interrupt, but does get
duck
something.
That! Oh my goodness!
And low parries the down forward 3+4, and BeardedKaju officially takes the lead.
He definitely didn't want that situation right there. He tried for the full crouch low, and BeardedKaju starts with a homie move, counter hit, gets an entire combo, but BeardedKaju getting his grab broken for the first time.
Okay, that time goes for the headbutt, doesn't go for the low. BeardedKaju still trying to go for the mid, don't duck, but does get the counter hit low.
BeardedKaju was like, are you going to jab right here? He's definitely taking this information and letting it know.
Punish! Ooh, does not matter. Don't forget your Iron Mountain, but that is one way to break it down and start anew.
Nice armor move to get it started right there. He started to figure out that BeardedKaju wants to press on the beginning of the round, so he uses the opening gambit there. Man, BeardedKaju does not want to have his back to the wall. He's just mashing out while standing 3-2.
Oh, what army roll, but headbutt back to reality. 10 frames. Hello. Goes for the get up kick 3, just like what you said. Such a good counter hit, and down forward 1, and SpartanChino officially on set point.
Round 4.
Against BeardedKaju, trying to climb his way back up the ladder. Immediate down 1+2 from BeardedKaju. You were running these shoulders, plenty of them.
Okay, there's one for everyone, and definitely so much for you. Buy one, get one more.
He uses it like a keep out tool, even though it's a launch punishable attack, -16.
Oh, and just like that, what do we have here, Tony?
Final round, double Luigi time.
It starts off with an armor. Have one for yourself. We're gonna sit right through. Does not get a float combo. That works out for BeardedKaju.
Oh my gosh, he
yes,
almost had the
4-2.
opportunity to get the down 4-2 instead of the down 4-3. Oh man, the accidental clean hit. SpartanChino just dashed a little bit too forward. Oh my gosh, it went under the deck. We got the sweep.
And we're gonna keep going. We're going for the Chino special, just sits down. Goes for the armor. Back 1-2 with the punish. Nice duck out of the grab.
Okay,
30 seconds left the clock.
not mashing on the down 401 string right there. 28 seconds remaining. Demo Man, we are at final hit right now.
Goes for the
10 hit combo. We ducked it. 20 seconds remaining. And the down 4 generically. Oh my goodness. Oh, my brain just cannot comprehend. There's just so much awesome business going on out here. These homies have diversified their portfolios. Wu-Tang Clan would be proud.
Absolutely, and not just Wu-Tang Clan, but us also.
For sure.
BeardedKaju is known to just let one out with the 10-hit string, but I love it that he played Spartan's game also by resisting the strings. That is beautiful awareness. That notice how even with the spacing, BeardedKaju would have died.
He would have. Anytime that SpartanChino would have got a dash block and not gotten hit by those down 1+2s, those Iron Mountains, that could have been death. complete and total, you're gone, your life is out. You're going to have to deal with Ganryu wall combo and the Oki afterwards. But for the most part, he was able to just kind of get out of those wall situations. And man, what do you think was your favorite part of that set?
Final round, 100%. The final round.
Oh
Are you
my
kidding
God.
me? Are you kidding me? They laid it all out there. So I love it. I love that part because it's just, that is something that we didn't see all throughout the match. Obviously, BeardedKaju abused the grab, abused the armor, abused the Iron Mount. We barely saw all of that. They were spaghetti all over the floor. Even if they connected their strings, their launcher, they were still spaghetti all over the floor, and one of them had to finish it.
It was well-crafted spaghetti, though. There was definitely tons of sauce, a lot of cheese as well with that 10-hit combo. Man, SpartanChino was super ready for it, but if you know Paul's 10-hit combo, he's got two. Both of them start the same way, and you can ups and select it, but you've got to really be on point with it. And the spacing was just a little bit too far, so they couldn't really get the best thing out of it. Man,
That was so sick.
that was so cool.
That was ridiculously insane. And unfortunately, that's all the road that SpartanChino's gonna drive to, but we'll have to go home. But he'll be sitting down in the observer seat, which is never a bad thing. But big shout outs to Spartan. What a run! What an absolute run! That SpartanChino doesn't go out to the locals as much as he used to due to the fact of work at really late hours. Graveyard shift. And also being a father and able to...
Father of three.
Yeah, father of three.
He brought all three of his kids to CEO 2021. Well, CEO Arslan Ash versus Anakin was happening.
22.
No,
Sorry.
2021.
No, it
Well, Anakin versus Arslan Ash.
Oh, that part. Oh,
Yeah,
My
and one of his kids was literally asleep. I was like, how can you sleep through all of this hype? I
Yep.
don't get it.
I thought we were talking about what Gan posted.
Oh, well, 2022 was
Yeah.
when he brought two of his kids, and one of them beat Gens in a casual match, a 1-2.
That was definitely a proud dad moment
Sure.
as well. Big shout outs to Gen, to the Nolan's gang for having such a wholesome moment. But speaking of CEO 2021, there was a great moment that Spartan told us, and was like, her daughter told him, was like, wow, you actually have so many friends because of the Central Florida Discord.
Yeah.
And that's just a perfect example of being, a huge family here. Speaking of family, we got Inquisitor and BeardedKaiju sitting still. We got losers semifinals.
Come over
Yep.
here.
In case you
Let me
were
talk to
wondering
you.
why he said, speaking of family, Justice Spirit is blood related. That is cousins with the Inquisitor right there, for those of you that are unaware of the lore right here. BeardedKaiju versus the Inquisitor. We are now trying to see who is going to make it to play YoungSkyWalker in losers finals.
Yes. And that is just something. That means wait. That means Inquisitor got the run back against Alpi. 2-1.
Oh, I wish I was a fly on the wall in that set right there. But we've now got BeardedKaiju taking a huge counter hit at the wall right there, and Inquisitor gets the first blood drawn.
Yes, and I believe first time they fought against each other was on Juicy at RGB, and then when it comes to the monthly, it was also from October of last year. Goes for the sweep. Wow, we got one right through Assassin's Dagger, and that's gonna stick.
So he ends off the combo with the booty bump, the Aphrodite Scorn, which puts you back turn, and then he went for the low and then had the free mix-up. It was like 3 interactions in that whole last game.
That could have been catastrophic, but that one is another calamity for BeardedKaiju. And just like that, Inquisitor takes that convincingly.
That was like a 2-minute game. That was one of the fastest games of Tekken that I've seen in a really long time, and I watch a lot of Tekken, let me tell you.
Yep. We certainly do. 4 hours straight, 3 hours straight. We'll talk on that later.
Yeah, later. I will leave that uncommented. Okay.
No context.
That was definitely something you wanted to go back to the stage select for and think for a while because that was a lot of mental damage taken right there. He went for the low sweep every time, and maybe not in situations that were really obvious because it's like, you know, we're first 15 seconds into the match. Why do I need to, oh, whoops, I'm dead.
Yep. And this is, again, this is very, very interesting knowing that BeardedKaju took out the Souk stage. One of the smallest stage out here that just doesn't have any wall breaks. That's a start, you know, out the BeardedKaju special. But Inquisitor able to explicit that, taking all of the way to the wall. This is something where you didn't want to be. And now the wall placement gets changed, just like that. This is what the beauty of this stage does. Beautiful punish out of the jump kick, and tries to punish the down one too.
Inquisitor just coming in here, doing a couple of jabs. Did not do the low that time. 14 frame punishable. We're punishing with jabs. And BeardedKaju loving that forward 1+4. Sidestepping mid right there. Did you see that? Flutter kicks go under the down forward too?
No whip punish out of the military roll, but does get the wall standing too. BeardedKaju able to finish the combo, but does get evaded. And one more time, why not? But why not? That's exactly why not. But the Wobble Fed able to jinx the whole thing.
Oh my gosh, the floater reset right there. We got the counter hit, dropped the combo because they were a little bit too far away to get the dash up down floor one, and then just went to CJM instead, and they got that big leg right in your ribs, tenderizing them.
Speaking of Chaos Judgment, he really tried to get out that automatic low parry.
Look at these sidestep blocks by BeardedKaju. They are so crispy. Got him such good advantage right there. And BeardedKaju is working on a perfect right now.
No, that gets denied by beautiful duck out of the launcher. Goes for the low, and the Inquisitor not speed running this time, but instead, he might have a little needed cheat to get through. Beautiful interruption with a down forward two out of the micro string.
Yeah, you got the grab break, and BeardedKaju just went straight for the backdash and got the down forward two to break out the opportunity. Oh my gosh, this is something that people try to say that Paul's wall bounce is no bueno, but look at all of that damage that just got done right there. Inquisitor ate a lot of those fists in that game.
A lot of fists, a lot of shoulders, a lot of down forward twos. Getting a little bit of impatient, I would say.
He's choosing the stage, chooses not to go for infinite. Twilight Conflict 2. What do you think is the stage choice here? You probably have more insight than I even imagined.
Yeah, so we barely see this, right? Inquisitor wants to do a key charge setup when the balcony breaks. He wants to get that balcony break. So once he gets the balcony break, he's going to key charge and does the down 3 launcher, because when it comes to the launcher, that is a natural hit launcher.
Right, down 3-2.
Yeah, down 3-2.
Just like Nina's. The Williams sisters have that in common. You really see him do key charge into down 3-2 a lot?
It only happened once. It was against Shy.
That's fair. It only needs to happen once for it to be memorable to say, yes, they will do it. How come you're going to pause it right before he hits the wall, man? That's like the best part. You lose the money shot.
Oh, no punish there, but the money shot, you know, still green, but doesn't mean that much. Let's go for the elbow counter hit, but we got ourselves another counter hit to the gut. Oh, are we seeing it? Hold on.
It could happen right here. Booty bump. Are we going to get the key charge?
No, we're not.
Oh, Assassin's Dagger.
Yeah, he wants to do the Oki with the low, but able to side roll out of there. Nice punish from the Shredder kicks, and we're going to cut you down because Scissors. We also got those.
Scissors beats Rock, and BeardedKaju is definitely picking Rock every time out here. He loves to just run these evasive setups right there. Tried the backswing blow, didn't work out, and then try something even more. He's in the middle of a huge combo right now, though. Ooh, good duck.
Are you able to get out of it? Are we gonna? No, we're gonna go straight twos.
Listen, if I get tackled by Paul, I'm definitely mashing one right there. Oh my goodness. BeardedKaju gets a great back 3 combo. He didn't dash up enough. He could have killed in that situation right there. Man, down 1 is even better than it used to be.
Okay. Oh my god, guys, another size of 3+4. That is a huge. Whoa! Was it just me, or did that move Quizzy back a little bit more than usual?
A little bit, I think so. BeardedKaju trying to really get these launchers here now. Trying to get the back 3. Oh my gosh.
What a bait.
Nice bait right there. He was a little bit far away for that parry, if you ask me.
Oh!
Oh my goodness, you ate the entire Baja Blast right there. Right in your cleavage, man. Sheesh.
Just when you thought Inquisitor had something great going on, does not get phased though. Goes for the booty bump. KO's Judgment over the low. You wanted to do his little setup there. Goes for the sweep. Assassin's Dagger.
Oh my gosh, that little twitch duck to mix up the timing as well. Fantastic.
Woo! And
There are some plus frames that happen there, but he did not take them.
Well, we got ourselves another final round. Down back 3, gets a counter hit.
Into the demo, man. Sidestep 3, doing some damage. Wake up 3, down 4, 3, 3, 3 string.
Unfortunately, no guaranteed hit there, but does get another counter hit from the micro string. Gets all the way to the wall.
Oh my gosh. Look at the life that happens right here. 40 seconds remaining.
No break
Couldn't
this
punish
time.
that.
Gets the
He
blow
got
stop.
the grab.
Okay, not that time. Goes for the grab. 1-2, 1-2. Down for the 1-2. Beautiful
I
block.
know you didn't do
No!
that high just now. I
Guess
know
what?
you didn't
Yeah.
do that high right there. Why did you do that? You did not need to do that. What would have been the reward for that? A knockdown? Man, he wouldn't have won the game on it, and he lost the game because of it. That's one of the things that we talk about a lot in the scene right here. Slick Sinister, Sean Undefined, they tell us, try to be careful with your decision making right there. If it would kill you, if it doesn't work, don't do it.
So what's crazy about that is, I thought Kaiju just dropped the combo completely, just decides to panic. But does get the right wall splat, and just decides to complete the wall ender. I'm not gonna lie, I'm completely shocked that worked. I've never seen that combo route before.
What did you do? Just back 1-2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, back 1-2 just immediately, and he got that perfect wall spacing. Dang. BeardedKaiju is now going to play Young-Skywalker.
We've never seen this matchup.
I've never seen them play before.
So, we got 2 heavy hitters, 2 rush downs, 2 trigger happy players. This could be disaster.
Now, if they pick the Asuka, if Young-Skywalker picks the Asuka, I think that Paul has some really good options versus Asuka. Lots of knees. But Master Raven, I think, is more plausible, I think. Did you hear what he said?
I don't. We were too busy just being
Analytical.
amazed.
Yeah. Oh, that was such a great set. We've had nothing but fire this entire top 8.
Yes, and this fire will continue to burn.
So we did go with the Asuka. We're starting out with the Infinite stage. I think that's pretty good for both of them to feel each other out on here and not really feel way too pressured. Maybe we'll see some neutral, but I think that BeardedKaju is going to mash at the beginning of this round. I knew it.
No dunk under the back 2-1. We go for the cancel. Touch out 2, and another counter hit. Young-Skywalker is eating everyone.
Big full crouch down forward 2. Did a lot of damage right there. Or full crouch down forward 1+2, I think. Falling rain, they call it.
Oh, not that time. Hold on. Calm down. Okay, just jump up to get the wall standing mix up. Go for the up forward 3. No cigar though. Down 3. Gets caught with the counter hit. Why would you do that?
Dang. A lot of people forget about that. So Paul has a Magic 4, but he also has a Magic 4 after the jab. So it looked like he had just whiffed the jab, but it was a setup for spacing. That was fantastic. I love that.
Ooh, just denies the strength. Goes for the down forward 2. Let me remind you who you're playing against. Ooh.
Good whiff punish right there. He's really going for these jump-ins right here. And, you know, when you hit the ground, you can block pretty soon right afterwards. So there's really not anything happening when it comes to, like, whiff punishing, quote-unquote, the jump-ins. And maybe he sees that. Yo, yeah, that move, the back turn hop kick, a lot of times you think it's a mid, but it's really not.
It's really not. It's nice to sway forward and gets evaded. And that time, Young-Skywalker decides to do the reset.
Yeah.
It works out perfectly fine. BeardedKaju still being true to himself. Starts off with the armor. Not armor. Iron him out. Does get climbed though. Though misses out the combo.
Plenty of damage though with 9 seconds in. There's the Iron Mountain getting ready and getting started. 13 seconds left. He's jumping back, jumping forward. What is this, Super Mario Brothers?
It could be, because right now BeardedKaju is 1-up.
That was good. That was good. I'm not even gonna front right there. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
BeardedKaiju coming in with these grabs, though. YoungSkyWalker not having it. Arc blast right after the dash up, and Screws tries for the reset. Psych, unblockable.
Not that time. Try to get that out of here. Yeah, I know the strings too. Gets caught with the back 2-1. So gets the treasure kick, but doesn't fully come in. Goes for the plus raise, down 1-2, and down 1 Demo Man. BeardedKaiju. It was like, that was too stressful.
You see
for
Skywalker's eyes, how open they are right now? He's like, oh, I know I didn't get hit by that. I know I didn't get hit by that at the end of the round. Oh.
Dare I say, shout outs to my brother Sith Punks. You think YoungSkyWalker's Jagan eye is open?
He's definitely got 2 of those eyes open. We shall see if the Jagan eye is open. Cadence, we miss you, homie. Hope you're doing good, man. We're on Kinder Gym now. This is a chosen stage, and YoungSkyWalker using Asuka here. I don't think that Asuka has really great wall carry for this stage, personally, but I think it's because they really want to have the spacing, and if you want to put me to a wall, you're going to have to combo me there.
Oh, no. You're exactly getting that correct, because BeardedKaiju is not taking that lightly. Goes for the counter hit, but no can't confirm. 45 seconds left in the clock, and YoungSkyWalker decides to let that one rip and gets traded, and BeardedKaiju gets the better end of that stock.
Yeah, BeardedKaiju doing the same thing after the grabs both times, getting him the reward that he needs. Gets back 3 punished under those grabs. Oh, man, and that will float you and get you up. Oh, no, I don't think so. No lows today.
So gets another counter hit, back to reality. BeardedKaiju still standing
strong. That could have been kill. Another please launch me daddy low. The 10-hit combo. Oh my gosh. That was crazy that YoungSkyWalker just knew that he could interrupt the 10-hit combo right there too.
Whoa, starts off with a down forward 4, interrupts the back 3 and gets the whole combo out of the float. Beautiful, beautiful awareness. Goes for the cross chop. YoungSkyWalker finally getting some mileage out of that. And the unblockable coming through. Run up, down, forward 2.
Oh, he didn't duck long enough to not get hit by the second hit of that 1+2 right there. And BeardedKaiju really could have had that round. He had a lot of life to make it happen. Starting off with the back sway. Very interesting opening gambit.
Doesn't go for the Iron Miner. He just wants to get away from there. Goes for the military roll, tries to back sway again. No dog, tries to keep him aware, but does get another GameStop trade. Have your in for credit.
So much damage after that right there. And another grab, unbroken. Whoa, crush. Crushing your dreams. And BeardedKaiju is up 2-0 right now. And here we're going to see it. Exactly what we have heard. He says, all right, I guess I'm going to have to pull out old Reliable out here to catch this jellyfish, this slippery one.
Yep, we're going to go for the tried and true, the master of all, and gets Kinder Gym, and you know he's smiling and laughing underneath that mask. Because everything is smoking.
Smoking! Oh,
it's all fire hot, it's all spicy, my eyes are watery, and just keeping all with the wasabi, because this right here is all for me and all for you.
Top tier sushi out here. BeardedKaiju looking like he is a chef. Finna cut this guy up. No, nice. But it's a little bit too far away. He was able to get a float, but wasn't able to get enough of it. Everybody likes to grab there. I don't know why they keep liking to grab there.
Appy did it just once, but unfortunately nothing, right? But that's time for BeardedKaiju. Not even the whole thing just goes through. But does get realigned and gets a good combo out of that. But gets the front flip, gets the combo. Goes for the side wall split. Unfortunately, no conversion.
Oh, you got the back. You're dead. You're so dead. That's literally. Oh my gosh, BeardedKaiju. Don't let it be so.
Ooh. Putting yourself in the back, but I'm gonna break it right then. Tries to go for the straight launcher, trying to catch it. Tries to go for the just frame. Ooh!
Ooh, lots of damage, but, you know, not the greatest Oki. YoungSkyWalker with his back to the wall now. Again,
one more time.
I'm pretty sure you cannot parry out of that. Because if you could, I'm sure YoungSkyWalker would have. In lots of situations, Master Raven can parry, but, oh, the 10 hit. Oh my God, he got hit by the launcher.
He doesn't know.
54 seconds remaining. What are you going to do with it? You got 2 more interactions, tops.
He and goes for the perfect, and BeardedKaiju stays strong and takes out Young-Skywalker 3-0 and meets ft.NGObscure at Grand Finals. Unbelievable. This is a bracket we did not see coming.
Oh my God!
The prophecy has been broken, and we're gonna get ourselves a new Grand Finals because the run back gets denied.
That was insane. Tampa has come out to play. Orlando has got something to say, I think, though. ft.NGObscure sitting in winner's side of Grand Finals against now BeardedKaiju. I don't know how many times they've played before. I don't even know if they've played before in a bracket, but I will tell you this. This is going to be a way different Grand Final set than you've ever seen at a Juicy Monthly. I can guarantee that.
Not just this Grand Finals, this whole bracket.
Oh my God.
This whole bracket is a maze that we cannot get out, but there's only one way out of it, and ft.NGObscure at the moment is the key holder. And we don't know if he's going to keep holding that key and keeping us locked down.
Well, you know, if he's the key master, you absolutely know who's the gatekeeper. ft.NGObscure, Bonte, has been winning over 12 months straight here. And I know I've said it time and time again, but it is the elephant in the room. Every single time he comes in and he goes, you know, it could be the week. Anybody can get me. He's a real humble dude. And he's like, yeah, what do I do? Do I just say, oh, you know, yeah, I'm the best and it is what it is? He knows that this scene is ready to take him on at a moment's notice because you have to lab for when this character, for when this player, this dynamite titan of Florida is going to be put up against you in bracket.
And speaking of that dynamite, you know, we're going to point this out. We had the pillars. We have this huge section. Let's think of it this way. Florida's players, think of it as a Mount Rushmore. BeardedKaiju wants to take all the C4 and puts himself in that spot.
Yeah, he definitely blew up YoungSkyWalker there, 100%, and that performance was dynamite. And now we're going to be on one of BeardedKaju's favorite stage, Last Day on Earth.
One of them is definitely going to spend their time on the trailer. And no spoiler, this is the trailer. Now, I guess the Magic 4 rabbit out of the hat. ft.NGObscure could be David Blaine. Because right now, that health bar is vanishing. That was really, really weird. I'm gonna lie, but let's get the counter hit.
Oh, nice side roll into the clean hit. But he's going to have a long way to go. I can't believe he didn't get that. Iron Mountain goes in, gets the Rage Art. Unscaled now. A. Hold that.
Stun. Nice break. Down 4. Wall standing 4. And Rage Stripes coming in. And ft.NGObscure escapes that from his chin.
Wow. The down forward 1 string. Back. Swayed. It didn't work out. Quarter circle forward 1. Take these elbows. Throwing some bows. Getting the flip over right there. Iron Mountain. Oh my God. 2 interactions. 2.
What an answer back to the test. And ft.NGObscure is not going to take that lightly, and we're going to throw you out like the trash can that he looks at us. No, there we go.
That is definitely not minus 13 right there. And you definitely don't want to miss your punishes, especially if they've got a high in them. A perfect right back at them.
You can do that. I can do that too. Except I am the original. Gets the whole string. Oh, I was going to say that shouldn't work. But now ft.NGObscure is going to play the game that he loves to do. While standing 2, no punish.
Okay, BeardedKaiju just to sidestep blocking at that far range and ran in, tried to grab, but got hop kicked instead. Oh my gosh, the last meaty frames of the chainsaws didn't work, but BeardedKaiju didn't catch it off.
Okay, goes for the low, nothing there. Down 1+2, nice break out of the 1+2. Chainsaw, back 1-2.
Goes to the knee, into the parry. Oh my gosh, the reversal. No chickens happening here today. Gets himself a nice punish on the wake up 3. Sways back into the 1. Pounds him down.
We're got ourselves a quarter pound at the moment because these two's got some beef. And they're throwing it all out there. Nice back sway, but grabs out.
Oh, first 4 hits of the 10 hit. ft.NGObscure thought maybe something else was coming, but BeardedKaiju floats him out. He's got his back to the wall. ft.NGObscure just doing the first hit of that 4-4-2 string. Oh!
Gets caught by the tip range. Gets on range. 1-1. Oh, the down forward. 1-1. And dare I say, I think that was too close for comfort for Vontae for game 1.
It really was, honestly. There were some really clutch situations in almost all of those rounds outside of the one where BeardedKaiju got perfected. Vontae ended up with his back to the wall, and it was super harrowing to see Vontae do crazy things like wake up threes to try to get him off of him, because the oppressive style of BeardedKaiju's gameplay is just always there.
Yep, just like that. I love it that BeardedKaiju picked the stage and still went back to last day. Or I was like, no, that's Tekken picked the stage. Yeah. This time I'm gonna pick it. But right now we're gonna get ourselves a replay because game 1 started exactly the same.
Oh yeah, that Magic 4 happened, and then after Obscure got his BeardedKaiju, got himself one for himself.
Beautiful backdash. Here comes the punish as well. No, doesn't get the wall, but super close. But beautiful duck out of the rocket punch, but no punish.
37 seconds remaining. We're down jabbing, and the back 3 into the duck. Fantastic situation here. He tried for the Uncle Polly.
Uncle Polly still may be able to answer, but not this time. Call denied. And Obscure jumping through the forehead. Take off. Ooh.
That's going to be a lot of damage right there. You can just run up and get an extra combo off of it. Obscure thought he had the perfect wall combo distance, but didn't really have it. Sidestep 3.
Oh my god. Beautiful armor against the wall splat and gets
the
sidewalk
nice
out of there.
Side realignment right
Counter
there.
hit.
And you're dead, 100%. You took 50% damage because you hit a button and I touched you with a low. GG.
Shake my hand. Not yet though. Interrupts the down forward. It goes down forward 1-1, sorry. The ground pound out there.
Oh, that was a really good option right there with the dash up, delayed hop kick. We are definitely playing Florida Tekken right now.
Yep. It's almost like we're seeing something so magical that you don't get to see on theme parks, where you get to see a juicy game night and the power crush.
This is not punishable.
Wow, talk about mentality decreased. Blue stuff denied. We don't want the electrolytes because she's got all the electricity that she needs, and the pilot is woo.
BeardedKaiju missing the combo with the shredder kicks right there. Definitely gonna regret that one. 43 seconds remaining, and he's starting with the double full crouch low cancels, and Obscure's having none of that. Back 4-4, even gets a wall combo. That's usually not happening in that combo, but he had the perfect spacing and kept him in the corner, poking him down, and we are gonna go back to stage select to get a little bit more thought.
If you pick Last Day on Earth for the end, that's
that would be a very BeardedKaiju thing to do.
That's a very BeardedKaiju thing to do, and it's just one circuit. Oh, we're gonna. There's one way to throw down. Definitely, we're in the East Coast, but it's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes, sir, 100%. But it's not sunny on this stage because we've chosen violence. Is what we have chosen. G-Corp Helipad Night. Violence not only against your opponent, but against the audience as well. We know how much you love the soundtrack on this stage. Get ready for it, y'all. Headbang in time. Hopefully BeardedKaiju is not banging his head against the wall, though. Nice down forward to that sweet uppercut to get it started.
And we're going to break the glass immediately. And just for the ground pound, 2 of them. Just over the overhead. And the plus frames. And the, does get the wall split, but doesn't capitalize too much. And here comes a great lead. And Obscure takes the control back. We're going to go back to neutral ground, all the way to the center.
Yeah, very close to that breakable wall here, but BeardedKaiju keeps it in the realm of possibility for him to get a reset. Oh my gosh, immediately ducks into the wall standing 2.
Oh my god, that's the combo. Unfortunately, that ends up really weird because it just can turn a little bit of upside down. So the combo just doesn't work at times.
Yeah. Especially on female characters, a lot of times that will have a problem. You're going to get right on the wall. He did the screw. That's crazy. The first hit broke the wall and the second hit screwed.
That was surgical.
You can definitely tell this is not his first time on the helipad. Okay, definitely dash up 3-2. Fantastic option. If he stayed in the air, he would have got the combo, and he got himself a punish all the same. Back 1-2. Nice right there. Sidewalk. Obscure doesn't get anything off of it.
Oh, you got to low parry that. 40 seconds left on the clock, and another scoop. And BeardedKaiju has got to finish this one out, but no, it's a 35 seconds left on the clock, so let him spin the rage drive. It does nothing, and we're going to end it off with the armor.
He was being so careful there, not pressing any button, then backdash into the power crush. Great option right there to make Obscure want to dash up and get hit by it. Not getting hit by these grabs. No, thank you.
Right now, and Obscure knew that he was going to do an armor from the start, so decides to route with a down 3 counter hit. 45 seconds left on the clock and still pretty even ground. I would say BeardedKaju has the better wall position here, but Obscure is straying away here. Nice dodge, but doesn't have enough. And goes
my gosh. The chainsaws are so meaty. It's so hard to get the duck timing correct on them. Couple of ground pounds right there. And BeardedKaju is still in the winner's seat. Because he has rage, but unfortunately the neutron bomb whiffed right in front of Obscure, and down forward 2 is the way it is. Is this how it's gonna go?
We don't know, but the music is telling us otherwise because the action does not stop. We got ourselves another whip punish launcher. Iron Mountain tries to go for down 3, no counter hit, and BeardedKaju back again.
Oh, the shoe shine. Will, you're on the floor, and then shoe shine once again. Obscure keeps it clutch and does not drop a game versus BeardedKaju in grand finals. But you have to love this set that we got right there. It was as close as BeardedKaju has gotten to keeping us out on our toes, man. We were just we could not sit down.
No.
We could not.
No, I wish you guys would see a cam of us reacting. It was raw, it was genuine. It wasn't just the grand finals, it was all of this. My God, and once again, ft.NGObscure, the king, keeps the keys and keeps us locked down. And is your juicy monthly winner for 13 months straight.
So crazy, so crazy. And we see him perform so well in so many games, and I'm so looking forward to the time that somebody is able to dethrone him. Maybe next month. Maybe it's you out there waiting at home saying, I would have done that better. I wish I had come out. We wish you would have come out. Next time, October 15th, same time, same place at Westwood, True at Hilton. Don't miss it. I have been Foxhound.
And I am just a spirit.
Thank you guys so much for joining us here. We've been Spirit Hound, and we are out.